Yeah! No! Coming down! So what's going on here? Tell me.
Just using the ride controller app wired up to our new hydraulic
So you're doing
suspension.
this with your phone. Let's see this again.
Doing it with the phone. Pulling out our safety lock blocks for the front. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to drop the front. Let me turn some lights on so you can get a good view. Just going to take the front down here, press a button. It goes
That's
down.
an inch lower than factory.
Yep.
Let's get back a little bit and watch this go.
We'll just use the phone and we'll drop the rear down 16 inches.
Yeah, but why is it so slow?
Why is it
Just
so
kidding.
slow?
Holy crap, that was awesome.
Now we'll just take the front back up, put it in. We'll put the lock blocks back in and I can explain the 3 patents to you if you'd like.
All right.
So we've got safety lock blocks here. It's all hydraulics that are operating it. Put the lock block in.
Just like on a Bobcat tractor, you
Yep.
put that in if
Put
you're
it
going to be
in,
working
go down
on
that
it.
side. Just press the button here, drop it down. Now we've just completely taken the hydraulics out of play. So it's a solid mechanism. So if you were off-roading and somehow damaged the line, your truck still stays stationary and you don't know that there's a problem until you go to actuate it.
And the name of this system is?
This is the any level lift.
Any level lift.
Yep. So one of the patents is the lever arm mechanism.
Right.
That maintains all of your ride quality properties because all it's doing is changing and adjusting the upper coil mount location in relation to the frame. The other patents down here is the pan-hard mechanism and the steering mechanism.
Okay.
That's new to the industry. We've got a linear bearing that slides on a shaft and comes this way with an intermediate link that comes down. And the
You
way
guys didn't go cheap on this, did you?
no, we did not go cheap.
You did it right, didn't you?
So you get a shot here. As the truck comes down, this will slide off over to the sides, and the only way this can work is this ends up folding up on top of itself, maintaining perfect linear motion
And
throughout
that's
the
why
entire
this
range.
has to slide. Is that dampened on the slide?
That's not dampened on the slide. That's,
You don't have to.
Nope, there's no need to dampen that on the slide.
Okay, I'm learning all kinds of cool stuff here.
So throughout the entire range of motion, the truck moves in perfect linear motion, unlike conventional pan-hardened drag link mechanisms that are out there.
Watch the alignment on this other Ford truck with a 4-inch lift while it bounces up and down only a 1/2 inch. So this is what happens at the tape measure while the vehicle's being bounced. Maintaining alignment through a major change in suspension height of 16 inches is kind of a big deal. It certainly got my attention.
So the steering wheel stays perfectly straight. The other thing this mechanism does is it completely eliminates your bump steer.
So do you have controls outside of the phone where you can just do it from the truck?
Yep. We've got a couple of switches we put right in the dash.
Okay. Do you mind if I jump in?
No, not at all.
We've got them locked out with the blocks in the front. As I lean back, I'm seeing there's an iPad in the dash here.
Retro Customs hooked us up with a handmade one-of flush mount iPad control in there.
Awesome. But basically you can run it from the iPad in the dash.
Yep. Or you can run it from manual switches that we put into the dash. So you've got your front up, front down, rear up, rear down, right there on the fly as you're going.
That's awesome.
Thank you, man.
Very nice.
We're running a CC lowrider pump going to a common subplate with some industrial 3-position 4-way valves to be able to power the suspension up and power it down. I can come back to why we power it down as well. So it's a pretty simple setup. We're running 24 volts. The only reason we're doing that is so the entire cycle time of the suspension's in a 7 to 10 second cycle time. We've got electrical safety disconnects. We've got high amperage motor starter. And then we've got relays in there for the manual switches inside. The ride controller, so the part that actually allows us to control the lift with the cell phone, is back here on the other side. Ride controller hooked us up big time on that. Did some custom safety software for us.
And then the JL audio part, that there's just for fun, right?
It's SEMA.
It's SEMA.
So,
go big, go home.
That's right.
Let's see if we can raise up the back of this truck. Is there a way to do it slow or give like a warning shot across the bed?
Yeah, we can give them a warning shot. We're gonna take this up. So.
Watch your chins. This thing's fast.
So what we can do is we can just go a little bit, stop it, a little bit more, stop it. How about a little bit more? All right, 12 inches of lift.
12 inches of lift just there right now.
There. So we'll throw some lights on so you can see. So the back works off of the same patented mechanism, the lever arm.
Right.
And then we're running a conventional triangulated 4-link, so we don't need any type of track bar or band bar mechanism to be able to locate the axle and keep it underneath the truck.
And then the kit, the ladder bars and everything that you have going down the side, are those included?
Yep, that's all included in the kit. It's a full bolt-on kit. Everything you need. Install time is going to be about, we're estimating 2 guys, 4 to 5 days, normal work hours. So comparable time frame to an air ride system. We're trying to be around 14.5, so in the same price range as air rides that are out there now. So
cool. Well, thanks. And what was your name?
Jared Scanlon.
Fantastic. Thanks, Jared.
Hey, thank you.
Coming down.
So we got a lower than stock Super Duty. Talking 40-inch tires. Now we'll just take the rear up and then bring the front up after that.
Do you want to do it one axle at a time, or can you do both? Subscribing doesn't mean anything anymore unless you click the little bell next to it, so be sure to do that too, and it'll notify you when I post new videos.
You can do both of them.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Cool.
So we'll just take the rear back down now. Throw the safety lock blocks back in.
Bonus footage at the end.